Yo, what's up? Got a new golf bag. It's a turtle. I wanted to get the G4 bag, but it was a little expensive, and the turtle bag was like perfectly priced. I actually ended up getting a super fat discount on this bag somehow. But if I knew I was gonna get that good of a discount, I probably would have went with the G4 bag. There was also another bag, a Mizuno bag. It was pretty nice, but it had an extra divider here. I wasn't really, I didn't like that, but it was much nicer. It had leather all up here, and it had a single strap. It came with an extra single strap, but this is the turtle, so pretty good quality. Can't complain. Got a great deal on it. This is my current bag. As you can see, it's a little full right now. I got all my clubs in there. I don't have the driver in there right now, but I got the latest top secret build driver. And, well, that's an experiment of its own. But, yeah, so just been struggling getting my clubs all fit in here. And this bag is not made for this many clubs, so it doesn't have dividers. It's got a three-way, which I really like, but as far as dividers go, like when you get to trying to take a club out, they all get stuck on each other and stuff, so I end up driving around like this and stuff. It's kind of crazy, but so I'm gonna swap everything over, and hopefully this is a good switch for me. It's barely bigger, but I only need it to barely be bigger. And this has dividers that go down. The walls don't stitch. They're not stitched on the walls, which I was kind of disappointed about, and there's no wall here, but it should be just enough to have a little more space and have everything fit properly. So it is a stand bag, and the legs and the good quality legs. Yeah, it was tough because there's a lot of similar bags in the market right now, but so that's what I went with. And we're gonna switch it out. This is a Nike bag, so I'll show you the differences once I pull everything out. They are, for comparison, as you can see, it's a three-way divider, which I really like, but the irons all in the middle, they get mixed up when I'm driving around. Be good for carrying, maybe a few less clubs, but I'm gonna have a little more space with this one. And it's got a handle, which is cool. But I do like the single strap much better. I might be able to somehow put the single strap on here, but probably not. I'll probably just look on their website and see if they got this, because they got like special clips. Clip on. So let's see if they got like a special kind of single strap. Anyways, still got all the stuff in the pockets, but here's what I just pulled out of that bag. That's what I had in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh shoot, 15. I had too many. The reason is because I just put this in there for testing, so I usually don't use that. So that would be 14. And I just got this, but I didn't have this in there. I had a driver. This is a 3-wood. So I'm still trying to figure out how many clubs I need. Some of these clubs are like kind of redundant in a way, like 4-iron, 3 hybrid, 2-iron, 3-wood. I don't need to have all those in there. And for a while I didn't have the 60, I just had the 50 and the 56. But we're gonna get to the bottom of this right now. And
How you doing, boss?
what's happening?
Got some nice bikes.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
And anyways, the putter there. So we're gonna put those in here. I didn't even know I had that many clubs actually. Now I'm kind of tripping. All right, let's figure this out. 56, 50. And then the irons, definitely gonna have all the irons in there. Pitch and wedge. 9, 8, 7. See, they're touching in there. 6. Uh-oh. What's he rubbing on? It's not supposed to be that tight. 5. I'm thinking of putting if I put the 7 here, and I can put the 6, 5, 4. And maybe the 2. Oh man, this is tiring. Holding this camera. See, I don't like that when they get to twisting in there. And I don't want to get the tubes. I don't like the tubes. See, this is a problem I had. Thought I solved with getting a bigger bag. 4, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm thinking that's going to be too many for these pockets. I might have to just do 3 and 3. I might have to put the pitching wedge down here. But I don't want to do that. I want to have like the Strixons together and the wedges together. I might have to put the pitching wedge down there at the 50. Like that. And then put the 2 up here. And then the hybrid. And the 3 wood. And then the putter. And that's it. They're all in there. Just gotta. Little clip. We'll see. I'll put the other stuff in there. See how it goes. Let's test it out. So, I feel a little halfway about it right now. So this is the Lux 7.5 inch carry. I call it turtle, but it's Kradul. And so it's got that stuff, which we can take off. And it's got this clip, which is pretty cool because it has it's metal and it's built in, got its own clip. And I'm not really a backpack guy. I like the single strap, so I'll have to see if they sell that. I don't think this will convert. That's nice. It's a nice backpack. It's comfortable, but I usually just like to throw it on. And handle looks good. I like how it's stitched into there like that. And let's check out all these pockets. I don't know what this is. I don't understand this. It might make more sense once I open it. Okay, I get it. You don't have to zip it if you don't want to. You can do that, I guess. I don't know kind of at work, I see a lot of people that like don't zip their bags, and it like irritates me. I like to just zip everything. There's a lot of air products in here, so I guess that's part of that bag. I guess this is like the cooler bag. I don't know what all this air is. I don't know where that is being hidden. Ah, there we go. Big water paper. Okay, so that's like kind of like a cooler bag-ish. This some pockets. There is a pocket on the side. The zippers seem good. I like this zipper. I guess this is the most commonly used zipper, so it's like, I noticed all the bags had like this zipper is bigger, easier zip, and then these other ones are more fine zip. So there's a piece of cardboard in here, just to keep it stiff in the store. I love cardboard. I'm a fan of cardboard. And I'm guessing that's the rain cover. So, I'm also not a rain cover guy, but maybe I will be if I start flying around with my golf bag for transportation purposes. And then there's another pocket over here. This is like the soft, silky stuff pocket. It says this is a waterproof zipper. And then there's one more pocket right here. That's usually where I put my putting stuff. And then there's a water bottle holder right there. So, I don't have a water bottle, but this is what the water bottle holder would look like. It's kind of like built in. I usually don't bring water bottle. I kind of despise water bottles clanking around. At my course, I guess I'm lucky because we get waters on the course. So yeah, that's the Nike bag, which I like. The only problem with the Nike bag, well, I guess there's a few problems, is the size. Smaller. No dividers other than these tops. Notice that on the feet, where the feet are, that part sticks out right here. Oh, strap. This part, the part where the legs connect to, that sticks out. So it's kind of something that can get caught on stuff when you're like putting it in the car and stuff. And I notice when the bag is fully loaded down, if I put it on like a slippery surface, the legs will want to like split out. Like they want to do the splits, like they're weak. There's not that much structure to these legs, like they'll start sliding out. So you can't put it anywhere slippery. Like in the garage with the fully loaded, it'll just like start opening wider and wider, I noticed. So, but it's fine like on the asphalt or in the grass, it doesn't do that. Or on the carpet or whatever. So there's that. I guess I can transfer out all my equipment here. Which right now is a bunch of tees that I don't really need. My rangefinder. Extra magnetic towel, which kind of matches this. That's cool. And my friend's putter cover, which he left on the floor. Extra phone charger. Putting mirror. Clicky tool. And that's all I got in there. And then over here, left side pocket. I guess I can. There goes my... Alright. I guess I can't do that. Here, I'll just put it on the floor. So this is kind of my putting and chipping bag pocket. So I got balls just for putting. They all have like the alignment. However, controversial subject, I should putt with the balls that I play with. I'm still deciding what balls I'm using in the course, I guess. So I just try to keep like nice balls with a stripe. And any kind of picture balls like these that I chip with, I can see them. I won't always be this way, but I just didn't want to lose these balls, so I just started putting with them. So that's that. And the funny thing is I usually only use like 2 or 3 at a time. I don't usually use all of them. I got this marker tool. I don't really use it. I feel kind of cursed that when I write a line on a ball, it just goes out of bounds like as soon as I make a line on it. So I haven't been doing that, and when I don't do that, it seems to play better. And then my normal balls is up here, but I have actually like a lot of nice balls. I just found a bunch of balls this last time I was on the course, so I got some more picture balls that I could go put here. So I kind of need to, I guess, organize this, but I usually use Pro V1s, Pro V1Xs, or TP5s, actually I guess I'll use any freaking ball. Obviously I like Bridgestones, those are cool. I do like the Callaway balls. I didn't like them at first, but now I do. The Chrome Tours. Strixon. I always like Strixon balls, but I kind of have a weird relationship with Strixon balls where same thing as a stripe. As soon as I get my hands on a Strixon ball, no matter how I'm playing, I'll just put it out of bounds. But if I just grab like this fish ball, and I'll play like a whole 9 holes with it and end up living with it. So here's another Z-Star. I bought a pack of Z-Stars, but I ended up losing them so fast. And I guess you could say I got too many balls in this bag, yo. That's too many. I need to figure some things out. But I just came up on like half of these balls. When I was on the course, I found a honey hole on the hillside, and I just was climbing around, and I just kept finding ball after ball. So that's what most of those are. And then, like I said, I had like a putting and chipping stash of balls that I don't play with on the course, and then I got the balls that like I'm playing with. So I'm gonna fit that stuff into the new bag, but I'm gonna actually downsize that because I don't need that many. I'm gonna put those in my stash and then kind of refigure. What's cool about working at the golf course is I'm always coming up on balls. That's full of balls. Got this is full of balls. Still need to organize them and sort them out, but I got this milk crate. It's full of balls, extra grip, random junk. I've just been piling stuff up because I've been busy, but it's just balls. And yeah, but I'm still worried about like balls. Like I don't like losing balls and stuff. So I guess I could pour these out. I don't need to keep the bag. I kind of need a bigger container that can go in the trash. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. They're falling out of this hole. Put some cardboard pieces to block those holes. I got balls for days. kind of good to have balls because I save money, but it's also bad because sometimes when I lose them, I don't. It's like easy come, easy go. So I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to just use the same balls, but I also give them to my brother. But he does the same thing. He kind of lets them go too easy, so I'm trying to work on things here. I think these are the best balls. I don't have many left. More sleeve. So figure out what's going where. I think I'm gonna more or less keep the same layout, but I have like an extra pocket now, which is this one. So that's, I don't know what I'm gonna put in there. Honestly, I'll probably end up putting like my phone or like my wallet and keys and stuff in there, because I don't know, I kind of just don't like this side pocket. It just seems like a pain in the ass to get in there and stuff, especially if it's on the cart. So, and then the rangefinder, which I usually will click it onto right here. Which is also being a pain in the ass. So that, but I don't like walking around like this and loading it in the car and stuff. It seems like it always wants to be somewhere. And then also if my clubs are sitting out, I feel like that's an easy thing to jack me for. So I might put that in there like that. And then this tool, I usually put the tool in the left pocket because I don't always need it all the time. And this bag of teas, which, well, I don't even really need all these teas. What do I need out of here? Don't really need them all the time, but that will go in the side pocket like that, so I can poke a nice hole in my bag. And then all these balls, and then an extra phone charger thing, which I guess I could put here. And then figure this out. Oh man. So basically anything like this, putting balls, putting ball, putting ball, putting, 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 and then anything with like massive graphics on it is chipping, chipping, putting, and the other day, me and my buddy were doing some crazy shots, and I just kept using this picks, and I still got it. I was risking it all with this one. It's a TP5X, so I would say, I don't know if it was that one or this one. Might be this dirty one, but that was crazy. Can't even really explain what we were doing, but we were just hitting some crazy shots. Like shots that we shouldn't even play. And I just never lost the ball. On this pink ball, probably won't play this. And this chaos ball, it's funny because I found it and it's got a fish drawn on it. And I just kept using it. It's not even really a great ball, I guess, but I kept using it. I just kept keeping it. So I gotta figure this all out. That looks like way too many balls. I might benefit from having like a ball bag or a shag bag just for like practice and stuff, separate from my playing balls. I guess these are my playing balls. And I try to have good balls on there, but this is like a Chrome Soft, and this is like a, that's a Z-Star. That's cool. I think this is like a lady's ball that I found. It says SF Lady. I don't even know what that means. But anywho, yep. This is the rain cover. I figured I'd open it up. It's kind of like almost like a nylon neoprene. It's not the same leathery material, but it's a nice contrast to the bag, and it clips on, so it's got the zipper on it too. Seems like good quality, but this, I don't think I'm going to keep it in the bag. I think I'll just keep it in the garage. Over. I'll let you know how it goes, I guess, after I play a little bit with this new bag. It looks huge to me, but I'm used to this pencil bag. And I really like the pencil bag. It just looks so good to me, but I just was tired of fighting the clubs out of there. But I did have like too many clubs, so it's not the bag's fault. And the top secret build driver with the 5-wood cover. I got this Callaway Tour graphite shaft. Let me see what the specs are. Says Aldila ATX 60S is this shaft spec. This Doug Sanders driver head that I found. It was broken, and I put it on here, glued it, hit it, and I thought it would be like somewhat like the hybrid, but it's totally not like my hybrid. It's way flatter and comes off kind of dead, kind of dull sounding. But I'm gonna try. I didn't give it that much time. Like, I didn't try it. I only hit it like a couple times. I was kind of rushing. I didn't have the right tee either for this. I don't think this is meant to be hit like off the floor or off of like a driver tee. So I think it's like, I think it's meant to be hit off like a low tee, but I could be wrong. I don't know anything about this. So I'll look into that. But right now, that's the driver I have. That's not my real driver. My real driver, I'm working on it. I gotta do a couple enhancements to it, but that will be a separate video. And I will try to get more videos on the course. It's just cumbersome to have this tripod out. I got this tripod. It's not very user friendly, and I got like a Sony camera, like my photography camera. It's an A7, so I don't know. It's a great camera. I love it, but it's not very low key, and it's not very. It's great if I was just a full time, like, I'm the camera guy, but I can't really. I don't know. I guess I can't find someone that knows how to like work this camera, and it's just a tall order to ask someone to be my camera guy while I golf. So that's right. That's why I'm kind of struggling right now with my YouTube channel. But those are all just excuses of me just being like too shy to go out there and take my time and record my shots. So let me know if you think I should get like a action cam. I think that would be kind of cool to have just like a chest cam or a hat cam or a glasses cam or whatever, and then just have a POV. But also I think it'd be cool to see me swinging and getting better at it. So I'm not sure which way I want to go with it, but time has been going by and I haven't made any videos, so I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not making the content. But here's a bag with all my junk in there, and that's growing on me. It's looking good. I like the color. Got the irons in there. Got the wedges. So yeah, I guess no driver right now. Just 3-wood, 2-iron, hybrid, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, P, 50, 56, 60. I should be able to shoot par with that, theoretically, if I don't make any mistakes. So right now I'm just working on not making the mistakes. The mishits is what gets me. The consistency of strike is what gets me. So, but yep, turtle bag. I'm digging it. I give it a thumbs up. Solid thumbs up. Nike bag. Salute to you. You did me good. is very good for me, and who knows? Who knows? I do got plans for this Nike bag though. I'm gonna build like a celebrity guest bag out of this Nike bag, and I got some clubs I've been hoarding, like for like a minimalist set to go in there. So that'll be for like when one of my buddies wants to golf or something. They don't have clubs. I'll put that in there. Let them take that set. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace out. Support my page. I'm trying to make golf videos. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you want to see.